those crazies out of the government. We need our Congress for everyone's benefit. The 1%, they just take what they like. We've got to show up and vote for our rights. So vote in November. Vote, a time to remember. Vote, but don't be late. Vote, don't procrastinate. It's our country, our democracy. We can't afford mediocrity. If we do nothing, our hope floats away.
Not an option, baby.
Get up off of that thing
It's all about the vote. Ain't that some shit?
when it's voting.
We're a year and a half away from an election. But it's the most important thing on our mind, baby. Anyway, it is Sunday, and I'm glad y'all are with me. Oh, shit. Well, John always forgets to do something, and it's always the same thing John forgets to do. Anyway, Twizzle 2.0 was first one to jump in, followed by JT Lives, and it just jumped on me. Penny Hardwood, Kelly Harris, Roger Himmelwright, Sam is with us, Dan Hack, let me see, Teresa Mix, oh man, there it is. Bunny Griffin, Trudy Baxter, Sue Warrior, Christina Sanchez, Jamie B is in the room. Darn it, just jumping all over the place. I know Irene Lambert's in the room. I saw that. I know Teresa Diggum is in the room. Boy, howdy. Carol Lowe, Jeff Curry, Keith is in the room. Teresa and Greg Hughes, Barry Kaufman, and Alton Gillespie. Anyway, it's oh shit, forgot to do that too. Damn, John's just forgetting all sorts of shit. Anyway, it's Sunday, and it's time for another Blue Dot family meeting. And boy, what a week we're looking forward to. There's going to be all sorts of excitement going on. Donnie's got his big trip up to Alaska where he's going to meet with his good friend and buddy there, Pooty, and I guess carve up Ukraine. Offer up Pooty some real estate in Ukraine, I guess, is the deal. I don't think that's going over too good with President Zelensky of Ukraine. And the EU has promised to step up and try to meet some of the demands of that war. It's disgusting. It is disgusting that we're watching an American president turn his back on everything that the Republican Party has ever said. Oh, I'm just repeating myself from today. Ever said that they had believed it. Ever. Nothing that is left. And it pains the heart to watch them do this. And but I think I don't know. I'm having my hopes. Anyway, hi Miss Chick.
Hi John.
How you doing, darling?
Oh, it's a little bit warm.
It's a little warm.
One of those kind of days where it doesn't cool off enough at night that you feel a difference.
Oh, it ain't warm. It's plumb freaking hot. Dear.
Yeah, it wasn't hot, just sort of uncomfortably warm. Yeah.
Well, it's hot down here.
Yeah. We did have a little bit of a thunderstorm last night, but
well, it could cool a little bit off.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, either that or just make it more humid, more steamy.
Well, there's that part.
Yeah, there's that part.
There's that
anyway.
part. But besides all that, so yeah, they're going to meet in Alaska. Now, whereabouts? Where are they going to meet at? Did they mention exactly where they're going to meet? They just going to, sit in the airplane at the airport?
Yeah, just, they're in Alaska. As long as they're in Alaska. No, I have not heard exactly where.
Because there's no golf course. I don't know. Is there?
Oh,
Is there a golf course somewhere in Alaska?
I don't know if
maybe?
Pootie plays golf. Does Pootie play golf?
It could be one. I don't know. I think he rides horses on the beach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
I don't. But the whole idea that it's one thing to say you're going to meet with someone to try and work out some differences, but I don't know, when you try and do that without the other person present, how does that work out? Where's the deal? There's no deal. There's just you trying to talk to somebody and convince them.
And that's what this is billed at, is some breakthrough. That
right,
Trump
it can't be a
Putin
breakthrough if the other party isn't there. There's not going to be a breakthrough.
Well, now I understand that possibly Trump is going to invite Zelensky to be in Alaska during the.
Well, he's going to have to do it quick, because isn't he supposed to be there tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't think he's going to come. What's the point?
I mean, he was golfing today, because that's what he does. But,
Do you expect anything else out of him?
Oh no, he was golfing yesterday, golfing today. Yeah.
Where was he today?
Every day on the weekend. Where was he?
Yeah.
I think Bedminster. Is that his place out east?
Yeah.
At Bedminster?
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
New Jersey or somewhere like that.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Boy, howdy shit. Yeah, he's got to prepare for the big meeting, so around the golf, calm him down, get his jitters all. He's going to meet the big boo-bah tomorrow. So
well, he's got to get his. I see it more as he's getting his next directions.
Yeah, more or less.
And who's going to be there? Who's going to be the interpreter?
I don't think anybody's expecting Trump to walk into that meeting and hold Putin to any kind of serious, discussion on Ukraine. It's a bullshit. I think it's just to keep away from the Epstein, to more, get something else in the news besides the Epstein.
Trying to look like the peacekeeper again, John.
Yeah. Whatever he can throw out there, and his buddy's going to help him. But what's the point in the meeting? I think Zelensky has already said not 1 inch.
No, not. They've already mentioned some of the terms that they want, and it's like, no.
Yeah. Did you see
keep going back to, we want all of this stuff over here. We want this part over here. And no.
Did you see Lindsey Graham this morning talking about giving up? Ukraine might have to give up property.
Oh,
so
I did
maybe
hear about
Russia
that,
wouldn't come back for a third try. Really?
Yeah.
Well, they came in first and took the Crimea.
Mm-hmm.
Came in again. Now they're going to take the Donbass. Well, why wouldn't they come back? Seems to be they got a run going on.
Yeah.
And what part of Ukraine gives up? Is Lindsey Graham willing to give up then? Or the
well,
Baltic
it's not
states?
his to give up.
It's
just they're missing the point. It's not theirs to negotiate.
Ukraine wouldn't be in this position if Trump had an ounce of courage within his body. If he had a set of balls that he could stand up to Russia. But he doesn't. And we all of us are dumbfounded as to what does Putin have over on Trump to make our president so weak, so
Well, I think it's the opposite, John. It isn't that he's making him weak. It's the promise of making him stronger. That's what he's got over him.
Is that the promise?
Oh yeah, that whole. I mean, look at what he's doing to the White House with all of his gold glitter and whatever, and making himself look more and more like that, like they have elsewhere, and that's what he's offering.
Well, that's what it's all about. It's all about the image. If you've got enough gold.
And Putin knows how to play to that. Sure, you'll be the star of the world. You'll be the this. You'll be the that. Make those promises to him. Everybody will bow to you. Everybody will remember you. You'll be the biggest name in the, rest of history. And Well,
yeah, he's
there's
going to be
been
the
some
biggest
big
name.
names in history. I'll think
He's
of
gonna, yeah,
Hitler,
yeah, and that's the line he's going to be falling into.
Genghis Khan.
You know, those that have tried to destroy, you know, societies
Yeah.
that have wreaked havoc on the world. That's the company
Mm.
he's comfortable in.
In the
You know,
meantime,
in the
he's
meantime,
making our life, well,
yeah,
indirectly my life, but directly a lot of people's lives in the United States uncomfortable right now. They're afraid to move. They're afraid to do anything, afraid to go out in public because of his massive militarization of ICE and Border
of
Patrol,
our
and who else is in
society.
on it? You know, he keeps tacking more numbers onto that, you know, and now anybody can hire into ICE, no age limit.
No age limit,
Doesn't
no
matter how
nothing.
old
Just
you
all you
are or
got to
how
do is
young you
have a
are. Go
hateful
ahead.
ass heart and want to go
Yeah.
arrest brown people, I guess.
Oh
You know,
my
it's an
gosh.
open
Yeah.
invitation to racists everywhere.
And then we know that this whole thing in DC, number one, I don't know. They've always bashed DC, like not letting it be its own anything. Leave it alone. It just happens to be where the Capitol
Oh
lives,
no,
you know?
it's under
But
heavy security right now.
it is, but that's been bumped up 1,000-fold for no particular reason
None,
other
none.
than they wanted to make
Crime
it
is
look like it
down in
needed
D.C.
to.
The
He wants to
information.
call in the ground forces again
Yeah,
because he claims that the violence and the crime rate in DC is horrible. No, it has
it's down.
decreased. It's
It's
at
down.
its lowest point from the last
But
30
that doesn't
years, I
matter.
think.
Facts don't really matter. It's just what he says. And that's how we got into this whole damn shit. He lies through his teeth and maggots just eat it up. Want to believe it.
Yeah,
Believe everything he says.
they
You
do.
know. Yeah.
But that's what he does is he drums up some kind of like, we need to arm up. We need to protect ourselves. We need to. And I was poking
I know what
around.
you need to do.
Well, I wasn't poking around at that. I was poking around at the Texas Constitution
Yeah, he
because I
doesn't have
wanted to
much use
see.
for that.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to see what it said about quorums. It didn't say a lot, so I assume that there's some other paper that goes, like amendments and things that I would have to find on it. I didn't get too far on that because all constitutions are pretty lengthy, all state constitutions, and a lot of them mimic the original Constitution in many ways, the way they've set themselves up. And then they have things that are particular to them. And then, of course, you start amending and undoing and redoing things from there. So, but I didn't see anything about where there was any legal action to take against them because of what they're doing right now.
Legal action? You don't care about that.
Yeah, they're just
He's
going to do
ignoring
it anyways.
the federal courts anyway. He evades the court orders. He doesn't,
Elton Gillespie says crime is down in D.C. mostly, yes, but way up in the White House.
Yeah, yeah. There's a particular part of D.C. where
Highest crime
is
rate
rampant.
ever in the White House.
Rampant. I'm telling you. Boy, howdy shit. Uh-oh. Got to click this away.
Yeah.
I can't see. Boy, howdy shit. Yeah. 6 months in. Think of that. 6 months in. We got a year and a half to the damn elections.
Yeah.
Elections have never been more important than what they are right now. We've got a year and a half to prepare for this shit. That's assuming
we don't have a year and a half to prepare. We have to be preparing every day.
Every
right
damn
now,
day.
every day.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Every day is a chance to do something or be more prepared, be more knowledgeable. And ask questions of people who might
pissed.
know how to deal with things.
Be pissed. Don't stop
Be
being
pissed. Well, I have to take that in increments because I don't want to walk around pissed off all the time. So I sort of, make time for my anger and my, and then I take time to step aside and be happy and joyful because I can't live in that. Whew. that ulcer-inducing state all the time.
Yeah, that's where I live. That's where I live. Just,
I know. I saw your rant today.
yeah. Oh,
You were
well,
on form.
I was a little pissed. Look, Lindsey Graham is the one to thank for that. He's the one that really pissed me off when I saw him on Meet the Press this morning. When he was talking about, give up some land. And he actually used the words, maybe Russia won't come back for a third time. Really?
Yeah.
He's another one that just sold his soul to the devil, Lindsey Graham. We all wonder what the hell it is that Donald Trump has over Lindsey Graham to make Lindsey Graham grovel at Trump's feet every time he turns around. It's disgusting. Hello, Ben.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
It's going pretty
hey,
good,
Mr.
I
Chick.
guess.
Hey.
Here.
Well, let's not forget that Lindsey Graham's two-faced, because remember when he said things about Trump, and then he turned around and kissed his ass again?
They were playing clips this morning, as a matter of fact, of him, several years ago talking about Trump, in his evil ways and whatever. I can't remember the exact language that he used, but he was bad mouthing Trump and bad for America and all this shit. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what I'll make.
And I'm right there with you, John. I watched this morning too.
What it is that he has over Lindsey Graham. Well, what he has over the whole damn Republican Party. Because ain't a one of them got a set of balls in there.
No.
Every one of them. That's what.
I wonder myself if Lindsey Graham's on the Epstein list too.
Who knows? Anymore, it doesn't really matter who's on it.
Yeah.
Specifically. They all need to be accounted for.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Mm-mm-mm.
But this thing in Alaska with Putin and Trump is going to be very diabolical, and it's going to be very futile, because the fate of the world is in our hands right now in this meeting.
For sure, the fate of Ukraine is in the hands of them this weekend.
Right, but the fact, that Trump sent those nuclear subs towards Russia now, the fate of the fuse being lit or not, escalating this war to global thermonuclear war is in the fate of the world now.
Yeah.
In this meeting.
We just had the anniversary of Nagasaki.
Yep, sure did.
I just watched that documentary on the survivors.
Yeah.
It's very powerful.
It is. It was, yeah. It's
They could take that and slice it into 4 pieces and do 4 more hours on each piece.
The one story in that piece that really got to me was the young kid at the time who survived Hiroshima and packed up and went to his family in Nagasaki and was there. He survived both of them.
Oh my goodness.
And that's a hell of a damn.
Yeah, because that was only 3 days later, right?
Yeah, 3 days. 3 days.
Yeah.
He left Hiroshima and ended up in Nagasaki in time for the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the other day somebody was talking about the anniversary of the other one in the chat in the Blue Room, and I didn't think about this. It didn't hit me until I realized that my father was born 3 years after it happened. He was born on December 7th, 1944.
Oh, so he was just born.
He's a Pearl Harbor baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Boy,
I think that's what drove him to go to Vietnam.
My father served in Korea. He missed World War II, but served in Korea. He was on a destroyer. A destroyer during the war over there. So, yeah, runs in my family there. Hey, let me thank Wesley Wiseman, who came in with a $5 donation and said, "Damn, Trump is going to start rounding up people in D.C. tomorrow, homeless, sending them far from D.C." Well, of course he is. Of course he is. That's what the big police presence in D.C. for. He's going to sweep the whole city, chase out, arrest all the homeless people and put them somewhere, because who gives a shit? Yeah. It's sad. Our whole situation is sad. But we can't just sit around and bitch about it. We have to do something.
We do.
Yes, yeah. We need to fight for
So keep protesting when you can. Keep writing letters. Do what you feel you got to do. Yeah.
It's going to be a long fight. This is going to be a long, drawn-out affair.
Keep pressuring people.
Don't lose your steam early. Pace yourself.
And sometimes it isn't so much pressure as I think we need to support the people that we have in Washington who are trying their darndest. The Bernies and the AOCs, and they're out there preaching to the world about what's going on and what's going to happen, and we need to support those people who are brave enough to voice it.
He's on a run right now. Bernie is. He's one of
the
most popular.
He just finished today, I think.
Yeah, I saw him this morning on one of the talk shows, on one of the news shows this morning.
Yeah, he was hanging out in North Carolina, I do believe.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So, John?
Yes.
Check this out. So I'm doing something I'm going to do to get involved on the local level. Tomorrow I'm going to call up to City Hall and find out who our city council person is that represents our district. And I'm going to get a petition started because they have not repaved our street in almost 15 years now. And we get a lot of traffic from the school down the street, and it's really bad, and the curbs are really bad. And just down the street, 63rd Street, they just repaved it, and they repaved that street now 4 times in 5 years. It doesn't always have to be about
national politics in an election. It's about
so I'm going to see about getting a petition going in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Good for you. That's how it works. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yes. That's how we're all supposed to be involved in it. On the local level. All politics is local, baby. All of it. So if you're going to be voting for president,
every single one of our elections, from local to state to federal, is important.
Yeah.
Oh, Doug asked what's Beto O'Rourke up to now. He's out doing town halls, is what he's doing.
Yes, he is. I saw that. I love the guy. I'm sorry. He's energetic.
And he's not necessarily in Texas either. He's going across the country too.
He is. He's pumping the pumping the bag wagon too. He's beating the drums.
Yeah.
We need everybody out beating the damn drum.
Yes,
we do.
This is.
And I'm real proud of those governors that have been beating the drums.
I'm pretty proud of
the governor from New York, Illinois. Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of my Texas representatives here, Democratic representatives here in Texas.
Yep.
I seen Greg Abbott this morning talking about, there's nothing, they sent the FBI out. Nope, the FBI can't do squat. This is within the Constitution, the Texas Constitution. They are within their rights to do what they are doing. But Abbott this morning was like, well, I'll just call another 30-day special session when this one ends. They last for 30 days. He'll call another one and another one and another one and another one, and he was talking years. You want to know how much my governor's lips are attached to Donnie's ass? He is willing to let everything in this state, all the legislative issues facing our state, to go by the wayside, just to screw that shit. We don't need no disaster relief. We don't need to help nobody in the state. We just need to get these 5 Republican seats for my Lord and Master, Donald Trump. And that is all he is focused on. And it's just disgusting. I think the whole country sees, Texas for what it's trying to do. It's trying to cheat. Outright.
Well, in the meantime, they're encouraging other states to cheat.
Yep. So if everybody's cheating, well, shit. Just because it becomes normal. It's a sad statement, but right now I don't see any choice that the Democrats have outside of going tit for tat.
Well, even
Because-
here in Michigan, there's a couple of groups that are trying to, well, they've already done the paperwork for it, for petitions, for initiatives to make some changes to Michigan's constitution before the 2026 election. So you can about guess what that's about. Yeah.
Yeah, California's going to have to pass an initiative before they can redraw the map. But they're willing to do it. Texas, nah, it's just the governor. Whatever the governor says. That's what we have here in Texas, a damn, dictator just like Trump is. That's the way Abbott likes to work. Think about everything Abbott's done for Trump. From the barbed wire in the river to, his stand on the border, busing migrants all over the place.
Well, and don't forget, even maybe that redistricting might even help him remain governor. Who knows? I don't know.
Well,
that generally isn't a district thing, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Texas comes to its senses and and we need to get rid of his ass. He's nothing but a suck ass for Donald Trump. That's all he is. He doesn't give two shits about what Texas has to endure. And Texans are going to suffer just as much as everybody else under this tariff shit, all the economy going the way it is. Maybe even a little bit more with the drop in trade with Mexico. Excuse me. Hey, let me thank Piper Salt. Came in with a $20 donation and say, "Stay strong, Blue Dots. Don't let them win." That's the name of the game, baby. And Wesley Wiseman came in with $5 and said, "Bernie was in West Virginia Friday and Saturday, had standing room only crowds. He is bringing the people everywhere he is going. He is hot. I'm loving it." And Vincent Saravo came in with $5, said, "Americans are learning about far right ideology. They believe there are no victims, not even the homeless. No, there's no victims. There's nobody that needs, who was it? There's some that some Republican congressman up in Illinois or somewhere up in the northern states. Can't remember who now. Gave a town hall and he got an earful, and that's what he was in the news for. I think it was Jake Tapper on CNN talking about, look at all this bullshit you got, booing and everything. And
Nebraska.
Was it Nebraska?
I think it was Nebraska.
Yeah. And he posed the question that should a 28-year-old who is not working be allowed health care? And his answer is no. No, a 28-year-old, if he's capable of working, no health care.
Why did he pick a 28-year-old? Why did he pick that age specifically?
Random, I guess.
Just
to make it
because you're supposed to be healthy and at your best
you don't want
at
to get
28.
them too young or too old. You want that middle age there where well, of course he should be working. Well, now you don't know his circumstances for one thing. You just can't paint the whole damn country with one brush. Healthcare in itself shouldn't be relied upon anything else except your health. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do that shit. We don't do that shit.
No.
Yeah, but we got to be careful because if we're not with this redistricting that they're doing, we got to play the long game now, just like they are.
Well, that's the only choice we have.
We should have been playing a long game a long time ago.
Yeah,
I agree 100%.
But don't think he's going to stop here in Texas. He's going to keep going. He's got other states in mind that they want to try to redistrict and pull some more seats out. It's un-American is what it is. Hello, Ardessa.
Hello, how you doing?
Hanging in there, baby, every day. That's all we can do right now.
Got that.
Yeah. So what's on your mind today?
Well, there's this guy, Pete Hegseth. he apparently, his church put in a thing about women we should repeal the right to vote.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they think, yeah.
Women don't need rights. They just, no. Mm-mm. Stay home, have babies,
That's
keep baking
the,
cookies.
that's the standard line, I guess, of the Trump campaign.
You don't need to.
You don't need to bother yourself.
Don't need to hurt your little brain on that,
No,
Missy. You
no.
just,
Just
we
let
can
your
do all the
husband-
thinking.
That's right. Your husband will make the right decision for you. Just go cook dinner. That's basically their idea. Oh, who was it that? Shit. I get my head so full of crap. I was just thinking about some preacher that they just had interviewed on the news. He's up and coming. He's a white Christian nationalist, and that's exactly what he thinks. Women should cleave under their husband and shut the fuck up and go make dinner. That's it.
But they've been banging that drum for a very long
Yeah.
time.
But they act like it's
Yeah.
picking up steam.
Yeah. No. Well, same steam it always had.
I guess, what?
If you're male and you want to be in control, yeah, it'll pick up steam. But,
Just wonder what woman
50% of
you're
the
selling that
population
shit
is
to.
not male.
What woman are you selling that shit to, and who's eating it up? Anyway, Yelly Man, how are you doing?
Hi, John, and hi, Michi, and hi, everybody else. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just paying attention to
Good.
what's going on, and I have to say that I loved your rant today. That was one of the best I've ever seen. I mean, it reminded me of the ones you made back in the days when Trump was president, the first term. I mean, you had the same energy,
Yeah, I got
the
pissed.
same anger.
Yeah, I got pissed.
I love that,
Yeah.
I love that.
And I just kept letting Lindsey Graham's words play in my ear. Him talking
You know
about,
what? You did the right thing because you used it for a rant, and that's a good thing. I mean, you made a rant based on something that's a good way to release
Well,
the steam, I
you
guess.
his whole premise of deciding that him or Trump has the right to decide whether or not Ukraine should give up territory to an aggressor.
It's out of the question,
Yeah.
They don't have the right. They don't have the
No.
and that again, and it may be, and if Ukraine gives them Odessa, Russia might not invade again. So you don't have any guarantees.
Might not. Yeah. Well, like I
Might not,
said,
yeah.
if they got the Crimea in the first round, if they get the Donbass in the second round, well,
Yeah, what's going to
What-
stop them from taking
Yeah.
over the whole country?
what
They're going to take.
I don't know
piece
what
by
his
piece.
his line of thinking was, Lindsay's.
They're going to take it piece by piece. They're going to. I mean,
That's what
because
he's
when
that's,
America,
either
'cause,
you stop, you push him back across. Well, shit. Ukraine winning the war against Russia is dependent upon. Right now, it's dependent upon the EU. Europe
Yeah,
stepping up
and
and providing.
I know, and they need some time to because they have to start from scratch because they haven't had the same.
Yeah, they got to play
production,
catch up.
So it's not going to happen overnight, but what I'm thinking is that if I guess in one more year time, I guess European Union is going to be in much better shape than right now, but maybe Ukraine doesn't have a year. So I mean, there's so many people dying now. So I mean, and another thing I wanted to mention now. I mean, the thing that's going on in Gaza now is just outrageous. You know what Netanyahu did yesterday? You see all these kids he's starving. Some of them
I
have
think we
been
all see
leaked
it.
on. Do you know what he did yesterday? He took one of the kids and put a doctored picture of one of those skeletons and doctored the picture so he looked very healthy. And he said, this is what the kids in Gaza look like. They're fed. They're good. There's no
Yeah.
starvation going. That's what he did yesterday.
Yeah, that's not what I see.
No, that's not what anybody sees. And
That's not what
and,
anybody's seeing. No.
the biggest newspaper in Norway, they actually had that boy that Netanyahu showed, because a Norwegian press team had actually taken pictures of that kid. So they showed how he really looked like, and he looked like a
Netanyahu's
skeleton.
goal, I
piece of
believe, is
shit.
just the complete eradication of the Palestinian people in whatever
Yeah,
form
but I
that
mean-
takes, whether they move them out of the country or kill them. And I don't think Netanyahu gives a shit which.
No, he's a bad fucking dude. He's a bad dude, and he's not helping Israel at the moment. You know,
No.
he's like destroying their
No,
reputation
he-
internationally.
He took whatever sympathy Israel had
Yeah.
from the October 7th attack and run it
Yeah.
into the ground.
Yeah.
No.
I saw that yesterday.
We all
they
stood
had,
up when Hamas attacked
Yeah, I know.
Israel.
Yeah, we all felt sorry, but
there's a limit to this shit. And starving
There's
kids
been-
is the line, baby.
that is the line. You don't go after kids. That is the most. But yesterday I saw
No
that.
shit. Dump Trump for
tens of-
Zelensky. I'd take him.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I saw yesterday that they had tens of thousands of people demonstrating in Tel Aviv, where they
Yes,
said that enough
against
was enough.
Netanyahu's. Yes.
Yeah, enough was enough. End this fucking war now. So it doesn't seem that he doesn't have full support in Israel for that shit. And I think
you know, even look at Gaza.
Yeah,
You know, physically, there's
it's a
not
rubble.
a damn thing
It's a rubble.
standing. It's rubble.
it's a rubble.
All of it.
It looks like it looks like Berlin after in 1945.
Yes.
It looks like Hiroshima in 1945. I mean, he's completely demolished the whole place. It's a city with 2 million people, and he's a war
And to
criminal. There's no
Netanyahu,
doubt
that's 3
about it.
million too much.
Yeah, but he's a war criminal. He needs to be stopped.
Well, don't look for any help from
and,
our president.
No.
No.
Didn't they say that Israel wasn't the only one who had the PP tapes? Didn't Russia say that? So he might be.
Or said, just go ahead and publish the damn things, get that over with. Leak them
Yeah.
out, whoever's got them. You know.
Yeah.
You
I
think
like
that
to
would
see
turn
it,
their mind though? Would you think?
No.
Even if
You think MAGA would care if he had
MAGA wouldn't care. MAGA'd probably cheer him on. Yeah, look at that. I think it's cool
Yeah.
too.
Uh,
Come here,
Yeah,
honey.
look at those,
Try it on
yeah.
me. You know, some shit like that.
yeah.
They would. Tell me they wouldn't.
Try to-
MAGA would.
yeah, you know, you never pissed on me
President
before, right?
does it.
You know. Yeah.
Drink a
Trump
lot of
does
that
it.
beer, baby. Can I have a good time tonight?
Yeah.
Get
we're
my
gonna
water
have a-
wings out.
Yeah. We're gonna have a good time. You know, I'm gonna put on a sheet and put it on the bed so we don't wet the whole thing. But I mean, yeah.
Boy,
No, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, remember when Trump told the American people to inject bleach?
Oh, yeah.
The manufacturer of the companies that produced bleach had to come out with a warning that
yes.
do not,
Don't
under
do
any
that.
circumstances,
Don't drink our bleach.
inject our
Don't.
product.
There's a list of damn shit that he's embarrassed this country over. But yet, MAGA eats
Yeah,
him up. You know.
I remember
But I
that
do. I
video you
swear. I
made,
think. I think that's. I don't know. I don't know. You know, for one day I
I
think.
remember
you know,
Rand.
I have hope that the maggot right is gonna get tired of it. Is gonna wear thin with his bullshit, his lies, his.
Too bad it's too bad they didn't inject himself with bleach, because that would have been a
Yeah.
good way to
I think
be
he
done
should
with
have
him.
stood
You
up
know.
and made a demonstration myself. Drink a big
Yeah, I
old
think so too,
gallon
and
jug of it.
especially how that light thing that up his ass. I like to see how he was planning on doing that, and he was going to shove a light ball. Wasn't he talking about that up his ass, and
Yeah, shove a light bulb
that
up
was
your
going
ass,
to
that'll
kill
do
the
it.
virus, right?
Yeah. Open the lungs up, you know,
And
and shine a light
And
in
spray
there.
the lungs.
Yeah. He's full of the latest technology, the latest, you know.
And you
Anyway.
remember when he looked at those doctors that sat there, you know, I mean, that woman that sat, that doctor who sat there, she wanted to.
Yeah, she wanted to, but she didn't.
No.
Yeah. Just whatever the Führer says. Just
I
go
remember the
along with
rant
it.
you made. You made a funny rant that day. You called it a bleach margarita.
Hey, let me thank Uncle Fatty, who came in with, anybody want to guess?
420.
Exactly,
$4.20.
$4.20, and said, too early for the song? Fuck Putin and
Never
fuck
too early.
Trump. Never too early for the
I just need
song.
you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody asked you,
Never too early.
bitch. I need you
Or
to shut the
smile.
fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
Luck Dragon.
That's a good one.
8 million Democrats registered voters and 6.5 million Republican registered voters in the state of Texas. What are we doing here? There you go. That's how much my state is gerrymandered to shit. My district, coastal city of Corpus Christi, baby, reaches damn well up to Austin to grab every little farmer and rancher all the way up in there.
Jasmine Crockett came out yesterday and said, "Bring it on, asshole. I'm going to win anyway."
I think they're not going to be grabbing as many ranchers and farmers as they used to. They're getting a little pissed.
I think I am. I'm thinking his popularity is going to wane. The more bullshit he pulls, the more crap that he puts this country through.
Tariffs.
Tariffs. Grocery prices, the price of every damn thing.
Yeah, I've seen something today, guys, that a lot of restaurants are closing because of this.
Because of what?
Because of food prices.
Oh.
Restaurants are going belly up now.
There's a lot of restaurants that are concerned.
Restaurants have been suffering since COVID.
It's been a hard rollback.
The ones that are going to make it made it through that, but there's other ones that just barely struggled through it and just
And mostly that's your smaller, privately owned restaurants. Your big chain restaurants they're gonna do fine. Well, I won't say they'll do fine, but they're gonna take a hit too. But they have more of a chance of surviving this shit than your smaller restaurants.
The small mom and pop restaurants that don't make it.
There's some products you have to import, like cocoa. I think you have to import that. Chocolate is probably.
You want a salad?
Yeah. So prices are going to go up on things that you take for granted now that you always had very cheap. Probably you're going to see a spike now, 20%, whatever he put on the country. In some countries he put 50%. So it might be kind of. It might be
some of it breaks down to specific items too. Like for instance, I was looking at a thing. Here's where we stand as of August. Steel and aluminum, 50% enacted. Copper, 50% enacted. Automobiles and auto parts, 25% enacted. Universal reciprocal tariff, 10% enacted. That's across the board. Everybody gets that. Country-specific reciprocal tariffs, 11 to 50% enacted. All Chinese goods, 30% enacted, which is reduced from the 145% for 90 days.
Yeah.
Chinese goods, that was the paused one. Canadian goods, 35% plus 10% on oil and gas, partially enacted. Mexican goods, 25%.
You don't think that's going to make your prices go up?
Yeah. Imports from Venezuela-linked nations. Now, what the hell is that? Venezuela-linked nations. I don't even know what they mean by that. 25%.
Well, it's like a. That might be
Brazil, Argentina. Everyone who trades with Venezuela, I guess.
Yeah. If Brazil trades with
Venezuela-linked nations, I don't know. But in the meantime, it's starting to affect the things you don't really think about. Here's some, for instances. There's a Montana knife company, right? So they made the mistake of believing their business was immune to the tariffs because it was made in America.
Oh.
But when his $515,000 German-made industrial knife sharpener arrived with a $77,250 tariff attached, that took a punch in the gut.
That
Yeah.
took a little bit out of the profit margin, huh?
Yeah. Hallmark, the card company, Hallmark, it makes about 75% of its products in the U.S., but still it announced price increases across the board in May because Trump's tariffs hit everything else. Imported paper, specialty printing tools, packaging materials. They're not importing Valentine's Day cards from Beijing, but they're still paying.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to hit
What about the
ways.
What about the MAGA hats he's importing from China? How much are they going to go up?
Oh, he's got like 50 or 100, of those stashed away in those container things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just jammed in there full. He gives those away.
Okay. He's not selling them anymore.
Yeah, but and then Walmart and Dollar General. Even the giants aren't safe. Walmart is already warning of coming price hikes across apparel, toys, and electronics.
Yeah.
Dollar General, already struggling with supply issues, is facing brutal choices: raise prices or cut quality, which I have an issue with the quality part. Either way, their working class customers lose. Yeah. So, and then there's the other part where, okay, so I buy something that has been tariffed extremely, so that the person selling it has to add some on because, they have to absorb that or lose money. So they add that on. But then I still, if it's not a food item, I still have to pay taxes on the end cost of that. So that has just gone up because now it's up more. So I'm paying more in taxes on that.
It's a snowball.
Sales tax. That goes to my state, but yeah. That's still coming out of my pocket.
Everything, like you just did, when you start breaking it down to not only the product itself, but how the product gets made. What are the ingredients in that product?
Even buying materials to put your product in a box or the stuffing or the whatever. Yeah,
it's all going up.
It's all going up.
A company cannot, they can't absorb all of that. They might be able to absorb a little bit if they're socially conscious, but no, they're going to pass that on to the consumer. So Donnie can sit there and brag about all the tariff money he's taken in. He's taken it in out of your pocket.
He's just taxed us, is what he's done. He's taxed us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
going
to affect the people who can't afford it the most.
Yeah. Or it's going to shut down some mom and pop type businesses because they can't do business anymore.
It will do.
Can't absorb
a lot of small companies, a lot of small businesses, or won't be able to.
I was going to bring up another thing, John, and that was I saw yesterday an interview with a Republican House congressman, and they asked him, "Why do you gerrymander now when you did it in 21?" And the answer was, "Because we can."
Yeah, that's it. That's Governor Abbott's because we can. Because he has the right under the Constitution of Texas to do it anytime he damn well. Well, that's what he believes anyway.
And that Jesse Watson guy on Fox News, he actually said that they should destroy democratic representation by rigging every fucking state in the country.
Oh, Jesse Waters.
Jesse Waters, yeah. He said that on Fox News.
You want to know who they are?
Whatever.
They'll tell you who they are.
Yeah.
Cheat like hell.
They're not hiding it.
The president does it.
They're not hiding it.
The president sets the example for the Republican Party. So if the president's a crook, a liar, a thief, a cheat, well, it's okay for the rest of the Republican Party to be liars, cheats, and thieves, because it's.
And now they're not even pretending anymore that they are. No, they're just like.
I think it's going to come back and haunt their ass too. That's how come we have to take we We have to do things.
But he wasn't, Jesse, is that Waters his name? Is that his last name? He wasn't even invited to his mother's Thanksgiving last year because she didn't want him in the house because she just doesn't like him anymore. He was whining about that on Fox News too.
Ain't that sad?
Oh, it sounds like just a plain old whiner is what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Because his mother was a liberal and she wouldn't put up with this bullshit anymore. So I mean, so he was crying and bitching about not being invited to Thanksgiving, you know.
Boo-hoo.
So.
Boo-hoo. I ain't been to a Thanksgiving
Well,
dinner
you know,
in
that sort of
nine
affected
fucking
a lot
years.
of families.
Yeah. Yeah, that went out the window first thing. First thing after I opened my mouth.
Yep, no more
John ain't
family meal.
invited no more. So, I have a return. You know, but that's what he's done. That's what he's done to a lot of families in this country. You know, we've had politics in our life for 250 fucking years. You know, it only now has it gotten to the point to where you have a president who is actively trying to destroy families, pit families against each other. Doesn't matter. Loyalty to Trump is more important than loyalty to your own family.
Have you had family members turn on you, John, because of your politics?
Oh shit! Are you? I don't have any. I don't have any. I have one brother left. That's it.
Yeah.
I lost even before my wife passed. I lost every member of my wife's family, and that hurt me because it hurt her, because they turned my politics against her.
Oh,
I don't forgive shit like that. You
wouldn't
turn
either.
your back on your loved one because of politics, because of their belief.
And they didn't even show up when she was sick?
No.
No. Oh God, I would never forgive that. Never.
Don't
That
worry.
is, I understand. Jesus Christ. Wow.
I have a memory.
Oh yeah, I would have
Anyway.
a memory too, but that's deep. Jesus.
Anyway, let me thank
Sorry
Irene
for that.
Marconi, who came in with a $10 donation and said, Big Orange Tough doesn't know history. Protectionism policies never worked. No, they don't. It's a global economy now, and it has been for a while. No single country is dependent upon its own internal production of anything. Every country has imports and exports. It's the way the world works nowadays. So, but fuck with all that shit.
Yep.
We don't need that. We'll just start putting tariffs and fines on everybody. On everybody. You know,
Make America great again.
make murder great again. You know,
Yeah.
it is. It's a sad situation we find ourselves in, which is why we have to fight so hard. We have to maintain. John Ossoff down in Georgia, we need to hold that seat. We need to hold that seat.
Yeah.
There are fights that we're going to be in, heavily.
I heard he was looking good. The senator from
I don't want to take
Georgia.
it for granted. I don't want to take anybody
No.
for granted. Hello, Sammy.
Hey, how you guys doing? You know, I don't know, God, I think of so much shit to say when you guys are bouncing all over the goddamn place.
Yeah,
By the time I get here, I'm like,
drops off
okay.
everyone, you know.
But
I have
you know, a
something in
couple
my
things-
head and turn my head, look at
Right.
something else, and there it goes. It falls right out.
I know. But on that topic, I just heard a thing today where Tennessee's like may turn blue, for Christ's sake, you know, which is insane. At least
Hey.
in some districts. But you know, with Bernie Sanders doing his thing, I totally dig it. That's fucking cool as shit. But he talks about the individuals and the families a lot. Whereas, I mean, they better be in these red places telling them, you're going to lose your goddamn town because you're going to have nothing. You know what I mean? These restaurants are going to shut down. Then it's a grocery store. And then it's we can't afford the school. So, fuck, I guess we got to shut the goddamn town down. You know what I mean? The hospital's going to be gone. You know, and there's so many small businesses that are going to be shutting down if these tariffs keep going on. I mean, if they keep going on for 2 years, you're going to lose a shit ton of small businesses.
And Sammy, you're right. That's going to cause the domino effect.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah. No argument for me there. We're on a
Right,
downward
but
spiral as long as this man remains in our house. Until the Republican Party grows a set. That's what we can't do anything about Trump.
God damn.
Trump is going to
That's
be
like
Trump.
wishing to
He's
get-
an asshole from the word go.
That's the problem,
Yeah,
though.
that's-
They won't grow a set. What they do is they just resign. Okay, I don't want
Yeah.
to do it anymore. All right.
Well, it's like that guy from the IRS just resigned, that fucking Billy Long or whatever the fuck is that dipshit. But he was like, I'll do everything for you except go to prison. They're like, you're fucking fired.
Prison's part of the deal. If you got to go, if it's between Trump and your ass, well, your ass is going to prison.
Well, he had a boundary.
How many people? Everybody else in Trump went to prison. So I mean, he's the only one who hasn't served for any of his crimes. Everybody else has. I mean, which is a joke.
Yeah, that's getting old, isn't it?
Hmm.
That's getting very
Yeah,
old.
hell,
Look at the
hell will be
cases that have
pretty
been
hot,
brought
though,
against
I'm
his
sure.
ass. And now that he's in again, he's on a revenge tour, baby. He's going after everybody that ever went after him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Young man,
today some-
are you digging around in a junk drawer or something?
Me?
Yeah. It sounds like you're
I
digging
lost-
around in a junk drawer.
No, not anymore. I was looking for my oh, forget it. I found it. Yeah.
You found it?
Okay.
Can't live without it.
Yeah. I was looking for my lipstick and I found it. Yeah.
Okay.
You know. By the way, John, I have 5 cats, pregnant cats, and I don't have time to have them. I wonder if you could have them.
Yeah,
I
no.
could send them.
Yeah, no. No, not even
Yeah,
airmail,
sure.
buddy. No. No.
Yeah, ship 'em on
Matter of
over.
fact- No, matter of fact, I got a few.
They're going to put a tariff on those kitties.
I love every
Yeah, they're
one
gonna
of them.
put. Yeah. Yeah.
I got 3 new little kitties out there. I'm just tickled to death with them. So
Oh, great.
I don't know what causes that. I haven't figured
I don't
that out.
know either. When you
Yeah.
figure it out, maybe you can cut it out.
They just keep, yeah. Oh, I live way out in the country. They got plenty of room.
You
I
need
got
to
no
tell them.
mice,
You need to teach your cats some morality because they're behaving like whores. You know, they're getting
Hey,
pregnant.
hey,
all
hey,
over.
hey! You don't be talking about my cats like that.
Kind of behaving like
Right,
we're Republicans. I don't know.
Don't be talking about my cats like that, man. Gee.
All right. You know, back to the topic at hand here. I did watch
Okay.
a live, I don't know what you call it, a press conference with Putin today, and he didn't say a goddamn thing about Alaska. So
I'm
if
surprised
you think
he's
he's coming to
actually
Alaska,
going. You know,
Yeah, I
the
don't
only
think he
reason that
is.
Putin is going is the whole Epstein thing. I swear that's the
I
only reason
know.
Putin is going is try to provide
but,
cover.
you know, he's wanted in The Hague. I don't know why he'd step out of fucking Moscow to save his goddamn life.
Because he knows he's in safe company with Trump.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's why he was choosing Alaska, because that's a quick zip right back
Quick,
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
quick
No, they haven't
exit.
announced shit on that. It's like, no,
Yeah, I
we're just
haven't
going to
heard
meet.
exactly where it's going to be, and that might be the reason
mean-
why we haven't.
Right. I mean,
You
Trump's only good for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes of conversation. I don't know why they just don't do it over the phone or a goddamn face chat. You know what I mean? Why the hell
I'm
do
going
you
to
go all
mute
the way to
myself for
Alaska?
just a second. I have to take this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Why
yeah, the
even
dog.
fucking go to Alaska? You could do it in 5 minutes on a fucking chat.
You know what? Why they do it in Alaska? Because Sarah Palin can see Russia from her house.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
all.
right?
It's not that far away. You know. Remember
Right.
that?
But I mean, for as much as they're going to get accomplished, you know what I'm saying? It's just fucking useless. They're going to get shit
it's a
accomplished.
joke. It's a joke.
I mean, I know. The only thing Trump can say is, okay, I'll quit giving them weapons. You go to fucking town, you know?
yeah. But I mean, they were talking about even inviting Zelensky to discuss his own country, which is very, very nice of them. You know.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
You
that's
know,
very
but
nice of Trump
they tried to do. Yeah.
He just wants him in the state, just not at the meeting. He just wants him there.
No.
Maybe he'll meet with him after he meets with. That's such bullshit.
Now listen,
Yes.
Zelensky,
The
you're
whole
building
damn
up,
setup
no,
is full of shit. What the hell is Trump got to negotiate anything about Ukraine?
Exactly. He's got nothing.
Nothing.
Why he thinks he has any power at all? He's like, dude, you're fucking nobody. Europe's got the fucking power if they want it.
I'm telling you.
yeah, it's an offshore. It's an offshore.
Right.
So, I mean, we should be the
I
one.
wish it was a call from him, Jake. I wish it was. I would have left the mic open. You could have heard a mouthful. So maybe it was Trump calling John. Yeah. Boy, howdy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What did
not
you?
completely hopeless. I mean, things are looking up. Democrats are starting to fucking pick up some goddamn momentum here. You know, every state I see.
I am. I'm feeling optimistic. I really am.
Me too.
Not
Yep.
only because of the advance in the Democratic Party, but the decline within the MAGA
Exactly.
group. You know, there's only so
Yep.
much. There's only so much bullshit you can take and still hold your head up.
I know.
You know, you believe all of the crap that man says.
I know. You
You're
know
just
how many
making
people are
yourself
just going to
look
be?
like a fucking idiot.
At some point, these fuckers are going to disappear into the shadows for a while and just go, "What the fuck?"
Well,
was
I hope so
thinking,
because
man?"
you know all the bullshit that he's pulling is going to hurt them just as much as it's going to hurt everybody else.
And not only
Yeah.
that, I think because I got a neighbor that's got a little two-year-old grandkid, and he's full on MAGA. I mean, he's a good man, but he's full on MAGA. But I think, dude, you got to explain to this kid, you know, 10, 15, 20 years down the road, you know, why you supported this shit, you know. I
We
think
ain't
that'd
got
be
that
awful.
time. We ain't got that time.
No, but I mean, I'm just thinking personally for these people, you know what I mean? They've got to deal with the fucking consequences of their actions too. I feel good about mine, man. I'm on the right side of history. You know?
I am too. I am too. And that makes me hold my head up, baby. I don't have to bow
Hell
my
yeah,
head.
hell yeah.
No. We've been standing up against this man since he came on the freaking stage,
Yep, amen to that.
and and he's been the same person ever since he stepped on. A lying, cheating, thieving asshole.
And he's been
Absolutely.
standing up. And he's been standing up to the American people like nobody else.
He's flipped the
And,
bird in our face. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's in
No.
power. And the sad thing is, he's got people in his administration that are willing to shit on this country. He's
Stephen Miller?
he's cowered down the Republican Party as a whole. They're all afraid of him. You know, it's disgusting.
Stephen Miller could have been a Nazi. I mean,
Well, he is a Nazi. What are you talking
He is
about?
a-
Holy
yeah,
shit.
what do you mean could have
yeah.
been?
No, but I'm
If
talking
there's
about
anybody
he could have ran a,
full-fledged in his administration, Stephen Miller would be the guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they're the ones that feed him this shit.
Yeah, he's whispering Trump's ear, and Trump loves it, whatever he says.
Yeah.
I think
It's
Trump's
like-
so fucking demented. I don't even think he understands what the fuck they're telling him. Okay, fine, do it. Go for it. You're in charge. Have fun, RFK.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a whole
wanna
other
go,
story there.
fuck?
RFK Jr. Shit. Are
Oh
you
my
shit?
you
God.
wanna Trump? Hey, Trump, what are you doing? Oh, not on the roof again, Trump. No, no.
Mm-mm-mm. Boy, howdy.
He's
Let
probably
me
playing
thank
golf on the roof.
Satiric Shepherd, Captain Usopo, came in with a $2 donation through Super Chat. Thank you very much, Satiric. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, boy, howdy shit. So what else is going on?
Let's
there's a
see
sign.
here.
Nothing?
I tried not to watch anything today, but I caught a couple of things. Bernie's not running in 28, turns out.
No, I don't think he's going to
He
run.
said, I'm
but he's got a
84.
lot-
These Gen Xers know how old I am.
Yeah, I think he's 84, I think, now. Or will
Or he will
soon.
be or something. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Well, good on him for stepping aside, unlike some of the other petrified
Yeah.
people in Washington.
Right.
Shit.
No, amen. He did his work, man. That son of a bitch has done his goddamn job. He can go off and die in the sunset, fucking have a good
Yep.
life, as far as I'm concerned.
he is he has changed the Democratic Party for the good,
Oh, absolutely.
and
He's a powerful voice.
given the
And he's
Yeah,
given
he's-
it
He'll
everything
always
he's
be a
got.
voice. He won't retire his voice.
Yeah, no, he's and
No.
yeah,
He's just
no,
retiring
and,
his seat.
I saw an interview with Hunter Biden, a couple of interviews that Hunter Biden has been giving now the last month, I guess, and yeah, he was very grateful for the progressives for what they for what they did, sticking by their father when things were rough. And he also applauded a lot of the policies. So when you have, I think the progressives are winning more and more, gaining more and more in the Democratic Party, because I think people are tired of these money-grabbing corporate Democrats. They want real change. People want change. They want.
I think that's
they
coming.
want. Yeah.
I think you're seeing an awakening, I think, of people in this country to start paying.
Well, you know,
closer
it's
attention to
funny
politics.
because it's like, Jesus Christ, how many rights do you have to take away before you fucking wake up? That's what gets me. Like, the first one would have been enough. And when
Unfortunately, sometimes it takes a shock to the system to get some people to pay attention. And this
I mean,
is
you
a
can go
shock
back
to the
to-
system.
Right.
And it's going to get worse. You know, it's just now starting the financial hardship that his bullshit's going to cause is just now starting. We're just starting
I
to
know.
see the beginning of it.
For no reason whatsoever.
None whatsoever, baby. Just to,
Oh, my
to
goodness.
pound his drum.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling.
I think it's going to backfire on his ass. He's going to hurt the
Well,
people that support his ass, the maggots. You think those people are rich? I don't think so.
Right. No, yeah, unfortunately, it's going to backfire on all of us.
Yeah.
Not just
Might not
him.
be able to sell as many Trump steaks or Trump.
Don't
water.
think he cares anymore. He's ripping us off right and left every way
that's
he
not his
can.
primary source of income
He doesn't
anymore.
need any
Now it's on the
voters. He
world
doesn't need
stage,
any
baby.
maggots. He doesn't need any base. He doesn't need
He's got
anything.
Saudi Arabia. He's got countries giving him money.
Yeah, but
Pounding
you know,
him with it, baby.
you know who's behind the scenes pulling his strings?
Who?
Well, there's three
Yeah.
organizations: Heritage Foundation, World Economic Forum, and the World Health Organization. Those are the ones pulling his strings. Those are the
I
ones
think
he
they're
answers
just
to.
using a useful idiot.
Yeah,
That's what they're doing.
absolutely.
They have a useful.
No,
idiot in the
Netanyahu's
White
pulling
House,
his goddamn strings.
So they're going to take every damn bit of advantage they can.
Because he's doing everything that they want done. Those three organizations.
Hey, let me thank Beth, who
Yeah,
came in with a $5 donation and said, Putin plays POTUS. POTUS puffs Putin. Putin punks POTUS. POTUS is a Putin puffing punk.
Wait.
Say it fast 3 times. Wait a minute. Putin plays POTUS. POTUS puffs Putin. Putin punks POTUS. POTUS is a Putin puffing punks. Yeah. I did it twice.
He did that well.
I did it
Yeah, he
pretty good.
did.
Putin plays POTUS. POTUS puffs Putin. Putin puffs punks POTUS. Then the more you try, the more it just, yeah.
I just need you to
Shut up,
shut the fuck up, 'cause nobody asked you, bitch.
Somebody
I
asked
need
you
you
to
to
say
shut
that
the fuck up,
many
bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. Bow,
That's
bow.
hard.
Shut the fuck up.
Too
Shut
many
the fuck
POTUS
up.
Putin
Bow,
puffing
bow.
puffs and yeah. John's tongue doesn't work that good.
You're not a rapper, John.
No,
You're not a rapper.
no, not a rapper. I sing in my truck, baby. That's what I do.
But you should have like a drum that you can drum, like you
Hey,
can
I
like
got
play
one.
jazz drums.
I
Oh, do you?
got my cajon right
yeah.
there. That's right. I keep my
Cool.
cajon
That's
handy.
nice.
It's a nice place to
Yeah.
stack things on top of. So,
Yeah. You should play it
I
every
need to go-
time you play the song. You
I
know.
need to go over to Joe's house, get with Randy Peterson and Joe Garcia, and, yeah, my son, and get together and have a jam.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So, get my mind free.
Wait, what do you play when you're jamming?
I
You
play
play
the
drums?
cajon.
Plays
I
the
play the
cajon.
cajon.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I sit on my box
Oh
and I
yeah.
play
What
my
kind of
box.
music? What
Whatever
kind of
you
music
play
do you
it.
play?
I'm universal, buddy. Yeah.
If it's got
Hey,
a beat, they'll play to it.
All I got to do is
Speaking
sit
of that,
on there and
John,
tap on my box quietly.
speaking of that, John, I've been meaning to ask you, who does your playlist before the show starts?
I do. I do.
Do you? Right on.
Pretty
Cool.
good.
I play
like your style, bro.
John Lawrence's music. That's the music I play at the beginning of the show. John Lawrence. You can find
Yeah, I
him
love
on
that
Bandcamp.
Right on.
Miss Chick always puts a link into where you could find his music. He is an outstanding singer, and this is just one album that's political in nature. Every song on there is political in nature. It's well, he's got one about me, Blue Dot. I play that occasionally. And then it says,
But I
look
like-
at what we've done.
Well, if you go to the link, it sends you to his Bandcamp, and there's other albums you can look
There's
at.
lots of albums.
Right.
He's got.
And I think Friday, and not only that, but I think Fridays on Bandcamp, everything goes to the artist if you buy your shit from them on Fridays.
Well, there you go.
I know
Buy it on
Brando
Friday.
says, yeah, Brando says that all the time, at least.
I don't know anything about that part.
But I was just curious.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
I love music.
I
And his
am a
Mystic
big
Gumbo
fan.
is really good.
What's that?
I-
What'd you say?
J.H.
Lindsay?
Lawrence's Mystic Gumbo album is really good.
Oh, nice. I always like a good new turn on.
Oh man, he's worth it, every bit of it. Hey, let me thank Wesley Wiseman, who came in with $5. Said MAGA maggots is still living on Biden policies, but it's going to end. Trump is making sure of that. What little bit we have left is soon going to go away. With
Oh, it's going to be a bad day the day that all these cuts in Medicaid and all that stuff kicks in. That's
well,
gonna,
a
that's
lot
gonna
of them
be a
won't kick in until after the midterms.
No, but when that kicks in, it's going to be a fucking surprise for a lot of them, you know. They're gonna have,
Those are the
like,
things that are going to kick in afterwards. The pain that we're going to suffer between now and then is all due to his tariffs and his trade policies.
I have a hard time believing that these Republicans aren't going to come to their goddamn senses with these town halls and shit. Just go, this guy's got to fucking go. He got what he wanted. You know what I mean? He stayed out of jail. Now he got all his money. He can fucking leave now. I mean, they have to realize that this is just fucking America over. I mean, they're losing shit in their in their districts. I mean, it's not like they don't see it.
Oh yeah. And it's going to come back and haunt their ass.
Yeah, it is. It is. So I got to believe that they're going to come around. I think there's just too much time between now and the midterms for this. I mean, for dipshit Trump to completely do something.
And it's going to do nothing but get worse.
Yeah,
you
no,
can see the handwriting on the wall
right.
with his policies.
Yeah, you
with his
do.
bullshit.
You do. Yeah, that's just it's like every day I'm waiting for the fucking just the shit to completely blow up. Like Jeffrey Epstein's gonna fucking come out of a goddamn. Jeffrey Epstein's gonna come out of a Penske van in front of the White House and say, "I've got the files."
He's starting to do it in D.C. Up the security profile in D.C. He's going to do that all around the country. He's got plenty of volunteers.
I know, and that's what just is so crazy. I mean, that's just so fucking unconstitutional. Everybody's like, "Oh well, Constitution wasn't that important, I guess." It's like fucking shit is not important, man.
It's a
I live for that
suggestion to
goddamn
him.
thing.
And what he doesn't like. So
I know.
why pay attention to it? And that's basically what he's doing. He's evading court orders. He's defying court orders. He doesn't give a shit. He's got an administration that's in his back pocket. He's got a Department of Justice. What do you really think of Pam Bondi's abilities to perform? I don't think too highly of him.
Yeah, somebody did a montage of Pam Bondi this morning. I can't remember who it was, but for her confirmation hearing where she was just all about the independent justice system and, we will have no enemies list and all this shit. And then, she just turns around and is like, okay, let me play this for you, Pam Bondi. How do you feel about that now? They have no answers for anything they ever say. It's like, no, we just change it day by day. We
It's
don't.
the whole, it's Pam Bondi, Tulsi Gabbard,
Oh yeah.
Cash Patel,
Headset, that dipshit. Fucking
headset. Yeah.
God.
Think any of those people are actually qualified to be in the position that they're in? No. They're
Well,
not.
and not only that, they're worse than not qualified.
They're yes men. That's all. They're
Oh,
Donnie's
but I
ass
mean-
kissers, and they'll do whatever Donnie tells them to do, regardless
I
of
heard
whether
that,
it's lawful or not.
I heard that Cash Patel is not reading his papers and stuff. He's not even showing up for work. But I mean, I kind of understand why he doesn't read, because if you look at his eyes, it must be kind of hard to focus. You know? Not that I'm going to put him down, but I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
there's books
saying.
on tape, Yelly. Come on, man.
Yeah. He's got beautiful eyes. He really does. So he's so focused. He's so focused when he looks at
Anybody
you.
who thinks that Headseth is qualified for Department of Defense.
What is he looking at? Can anybody figure out where he's looking? You know, he's supposed to be looking at me, but he's looking at the wall.
I know. He reminds me.
Yeah.
He reminds me of an owl.
Yeah.
Hey, let me thank Keith Thompson. That Marine came in with $2 and said, "Love that clip." Shut the fuck
I
up.
just need you
That's
to
3
shut
times.
the fuck up, cause nobody
do it.
asked you, bitch. I need
Keep
you
coming
to shut the
with
fuck up,
$2,
bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the
I like
fuck
it.
up. Bow, bow,
Makes
shut
me
the
smile.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck
Every
up.
time I
Shut the
listen
fuck
to
up.
it.
Bow, bow.
Anyway, Chuckster255 came in with $5, said, "I don't have much to say today, except fuck Trump." That's enough right there, baby. That's enough right there. Let me,
All right, one more. Chalk it up.
what?
The song.
Oh, I say one more. Chalk it up.
The song?
Start a list of everybody that
Yeah.
says it.
We can, you can play it again. You know, it's a catchy
No,
song.
just punish
I
me.
just need you to shut
Yeah.
the fuck up, cause nobody asked you, bitch. I need you
just
to
wait
shut
not
the
to have
fuck
to
up,
listen
bitch.
to
Shut the
mine.
fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the
Telling
fuck
you, I could
up.
dance
Shut
to
the
that
fuck up.
easily.
Bow, bow, shut the fuck up.
Easily.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. Bow, bow.
With a smile on my face. Boy, I had a shit.
Absolutely.
Maybe you should bring your dog in and dance with the dog, because I mean, dogs can actually be good dancers if you try.
Yeah. I don't need no dancing dogs. I got enough dancing dogs around here.
Did you hear about Elvis's manager, Tom Parker? He used to be he used to work at a carnival, whatever it was. He was a carnival barker, and he used to have this show called Dancing Chickens, and his chickens were kind of
Dancing
dancing on a
chickens.
heated. Yeah, they were walking on a heated
Right now, I'd take
area.
a bunch of dancing chickens in the White House over what we got right now.
Yeah,
You could have
Yeah,
them
you know-
act like they do, do math
Right.
problems and shit. Yeah. I'd take that over
And you know-
what we have right now.
Colonel Parker
Yeah.
was an illegal immigrant. Colonel Parker was an illegal immigrant as well.
he was. He would have been kicked out by.
Round his ass
He
up.
would have been kicked
ship
out
him
by
out.
ICE.
Yeah, he changed his name, everything, and he just I don't know
Wow.
how the hell he ever hooked up with Elvis, but
He screwed Elvis really bad. What a
Oh, yeah.
terrible guy. he
Big
was,
time.
yeah.
absolutely.
Elvis was a fantastic guy. He was only 42 when he died.
Yeah.
You know, that's
That's
I
pretty
mean,
young.
I went to
He had
Graceland
so
right
many
after
years.
his death. It was packed.
Yeah, but
Marshall
that kind of
Mathers.
fame makes you fucking loopy as fuck, though. Oh, that's what Elvis turned into.
no, but there's been people who could deal with it. You see the Beatles, they were pretty grounded.
Oh yeah, totally.
know?
Well, I mean, yeah, in a peace, love, hippie kind of way, you know. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean,
No.
if you look at Paul McCartney, like he's living in a farm in England. You know, he doesn't, and he does a lot of his own carpeting and stuff.
well, yeah, he's not
Yeah.
35 years old either. You know what I mean?
No, but he's been doing that. He's been doing that since he was in the Beatles. You know, he never.
Well, true.
They never really.
Yeah.
They never
No, they
went
all grew
crazy.
up poor. Yeah, they all grew up poor as fuck. I mean, it's not like they had anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, John Lennon and Paul McCartney both lost their mothers when they were 14 years old. So, they had to get by on one income in England.
Yeah. No, their story's amazing. It really is. I mean,
Yeah. I want to go
plus
to
you throw their
Liverpool.
music.
Anyways, back to
Music on top of
politics.
Oh, you don't want to? You want to discuss Elvis and Beatles music?
No, actually, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's go politics.
done
Elvis
that
went to the
many
White House
times.
with Nixon, all strung out on prescription drugs, and said, "We need to stop the drug war. I want to be an agent."
Yeah,
he gave him what?
that was Elvis did. Yeah,
He gave him a silver fucking pistol or some goddamn thing, or I don't know what he gave him, but
he even gave President Nixon bullets, and the Secret Service
Yeah.
said you can't bring a gun with a bullet in the White House.
right. Hey, I'm a king, goddammit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I like Willie's way.
Yeah,
When
me
Willie
too,
went to the
man.
White
Well,
House.
he smoked pot on the roof, didn't he?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and
Well, that's
Jimmy
the
Carter
legend.
said, no, that's true because Jimmy Carter confirmed it in a documentary. And Jimmy, I know that Jimmy, I know that Will was up there
Willie's way.
smoking weed,
I like Willie's way.
but Jimmy Carter didn't give a shit. He didn't care.
Boy, howdy shit.
Well,
Hey,
no, because he was up there putting solar panels on top of the White House, and Reagan came in and said,
And
"What
Reagan
the fuck
came
is
in and
this
took 'em
shit?
down,
Get rid
yeah.
of that shit."
tells you everything you need to know
I mean,
about the Republicans. They're not really
Right.
progressive
Jimmy
anything.
Carter was. Jimmy Carter is
No.
Jimmy Carter is so underrated. I mean, I think he was ahead of his time. He really
Oh, he
did.
got
He
the
showed the
shaft.
way.
He got the
Oh
shaft
yeah.
with the Iranian hostages in the deal that
Yeah, I
Reagan
did.
tripped up to,
But
to,
what the
to
hell?
get the
What
release
the
on-
hell
on
else
the-
should he have done? What the hell else should he have done? He was able to release every single one of them alive, and that wouldn't have happened if he had invaded or bombed Iran.
Well, no, but
Mhm.
he did send in a team, but the fucking sandstorms took the helicopters out long
Yeah.
before they ever got to Iran.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he did. I think he solved that problem the only way he could. He waited patiently. Okay, you got humiliated, but who cares? You saved
Yeah,
the people.
it's not
They
about
all
his
came home.
No, but right, you talk about stolen elections. Reagan fucking planned all that shit with him.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
Reagan set all
he
that
did.
up.
He did.
He made
Absolutely.
a
I mean-
backdoor deal with Iran to get those
Right after the
hostages released
election,
right,
yeah, right
on
bef-
time, baby.
Yeah. Right.
Like
And
it was
didn't,
queued up in a movie.
yeah.
And wasn't that Iran Contra thing where Reagan was selling weapons to Iran, didn't he? Can you?
Well, he was
I mean,
trading drugs for
Yeah.
to support the Sandinistas from
Yeah, the whole Iran Contra
yeah.
affair.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
God. I remember
Yeah,
sitting
we've been
through
in some
those
pretty
hearings. I was
dubious
a
deals.
young kid. I was like 21, 22, sitting there watching those hearings with what the hell was that goddamn Colonel fucking Oliver North? Boy,
He's on
Yeah.
Fox News. Oliver North is on Fox News.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was. I don't know if he
talking
still
about-
is or not.
Yeah, he
but-
was, he
No,
was
he
a
you
was
know,
on.
I remember-
Yeah.
But during those hearings, I remember Al Gore was a senator, and he's questioning him, and Oliver North said, Gore asked him, "Who are you afraid of?" And he says, "Well, I'm afraid of Osama bin Laden." And Gore says, "Who the hell is Osama bin Laden?" And Oliver North said, "Yeah, you might want to worry about this guy," And that was all that was ever said of it. Was just like that one question for years. Maybe CIA obviously knew all about it, but
Yeah, well, that was before its time, huh? Hey, let me thank
Yeah, right.
Lincoln, who came in with $2 and let me know something I did not know. He says we are 100 away from 70,000 subscribers. Outstanding.
Yeah.
We're getting close. I didn't know we was down to 100 though. Hey, y'all
Like
subscribe,
and
man.
subscribe,
Let's
everybody.
get it up to
Like and
70,000.
subscribe.
Shit.
Let's get it up.
We're at about 92,000 on TikTok. We can get,
And push
get
the
that
like
shit
buttons,
going, too.
everybody. Come on. Push the like
Anyway.
buttons too. That helps.
Anyway, the more our numbers go up, the more people. It just tells me I'm not worried about my numbers. It makes me happy because there's more people involved. There's more people paying attention. There's more people concerned. If you're listening to this show, if you're listening to Midas Touch or any of the other voices out there, then you're concerned. And that's what we want, baby. It's not about pounding your drum for numbers, baby. It's about being involved in this fight because we need every damn one of you.
Yeah, I was surprised. I seen that thing you were talking about earlier. I don't know if it was a meme or what, but it said, Texas has, I don't know, 8.8 million Democrats, 6.5 million Republicans. It's not a red state; it's a rigged state.
It's a rigged state. It's a
gerrymander. I thought that was. It's like, holy. And then I did see some protests in Texas today, live protests that were on. So I mean,
every day
that was encouraging.
There is a protest going on every day somewhere. So if it's around you, pay attention, get involved.
I have a question too. Did you all see the last South Park episode?
I did.
Where Kirsty Noem was killing dogs.
Yep.
She was massacring dogs.
Everywhere in the whole damn show. Throughout the whole damn show. Every time they showed a dog, she'd shoot it. That's who she is. She wrote about it in her book. She bragged about it. And the goat.
And JD Vance and JD Vance came into the bedroom of Trump and Satan and offered to lubricate Satan's ass for Trump.
Yeah, Satan wasn't
with baby oil.
Satan wasn't in the mood. Trump was.
No,
Trump was.
Trump
I'm loving it.
Come on.
I'm loving it.
Isn't that funny that they're getting away with that stuff? That's some crazy ass shit. You know what I mean? This isn't.
It's what South Park has always done.
I know, but boy, that's you talk about greasing the fucking devil's ass for Trump.
There you go, baby. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Give me more of it. Shit. Pound his ass. In the same way with Stephen Colbert too. I seen him the other night.
Oh, absolutely,
yeah. Put his finger right in the camera and just said, "Fuck you, Trump." That's it,
And Kirsty Noem even went to heaven to catch dead immigrants in heaven. So did you see that?
Oh, right. That was funny. I did see that part. Only the brown ones.
Only the brown ones.
The brown goes down. That's what you said. The brown goes down.
Yeah, the brown goes down. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey.
That is hilarious.
Thank you, Iris. Put it all in red out there so I could see it. Appreciate that. Anyway, I guess it is about time to wrap it up. No telling what we're going to see this week, baby. It's going to be full of news. It's going to be full of news, and it ain't going to be good.
It is.
So pay attention. Anyway. Yelly Man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming by again.
You, John. I hope you... It was nice. It's always nice to talk to you. So I like it.
I'm a nice guy. What's there not to like? Shit.
Yeah, you're a charming guy. You're a good...
I appreciate that.
I love your music too.
I open the table up for discussion. That's about what I do. And it's always a nice table
to come in and join. So it's very nice. Well, thanks for having me, and see you next time.
All right, y'all, man. Take
care. Peace out, Yelly.
All right.
Okay.
And Benny.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ben.
Yes.
Always appreciate your voice, buddy. Always got your nose in the news. You bring something to the table every time.
Thank you, sir. And we're going to win this fight, my brother.
We are. We are. Good guys always win, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yes, that's it. Good guy always wins. Anyway,
and fuck
Ben,
Trump.
Fuck Trump. There you go. Go out the door with that one on your lips. All right, Ben, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And Sammy.
Hey, everybody. That was a fucking fun meeting, man. I dug that shit.
Enjoyed it.
Cool. Sometimes you got to laugh about this shit.
You got to laugh. You don't laugh, you'll go nuts over this shit. But
right.
But don't laugh
at
all.
I don't know if I don't know if Uncle Fatty's still out there listening, but I hope he'll come into the next meeting where I can get his, friend him or something to message him, because, I get my life back tomorrow with a goddamn car, so I actually do something. I know he was talking about some big things going on. I'd love to help him out if I can. I don't know, whatever I'm good for. Right. Well, anyway, Fatty, look me up, brother. And I love all you guys. I love all the Blue Dot family members, man. This is my favorite place in the whole goddamn world. I'm here to tell you.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, thank you very much, John. Thanks, miss you.
You bet. Take care of yourself. We'll see you next time. And Ardessa.
Hi. I'm sorry I had to go away for a little bit. People came to check on me because I've been sick.
Life gets in the way sometimes. You got shit you got to do. But I saw
Yeah.
you. I saw you, so I got you back up. Darling, we
Thank
appreciate you
I
coming in.
appreciate it. Next time, maybe I'll get to talk a little more.
Yeah, well, if you're so
I enjoy
inclined, if
listening
not,
to you.
just sit back and listen.
Yep.
You're welcome at the table
It's always
anyway,
good.
baby.
Thank
All
you.
right. Well, take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.
Okay.
All right, baby. And Miss Chick.
And John,
Oh, well, that was fun. It went
you
by real
pulled
quick.
another one out.
Huh?
You pulled another one out.
Pulled another
Although
one out
you
of
were
our butt.
prepared tonight. You
Outstanding,
were
ain't it?
prepared.
We're getting good at
Yep.
this shit. Got lots of practice at it.
Yep. Kind of, sort of, whatever. It goes wherever it goes.
It goes wherever it goes, and that's exactly what I want. Wherever the conversation leads, that's where we go. It's a family table. Doesn't always have to be
Yeah.
politics, but yeah. It has to be something. So we make it what we can. Anyway.
I am
Got
going
anything
to
you want to
pop a
remind
link.
us of this evening, or?
Yeah, I'm going to pop a link in the chat.
All right.
And if you go to this link, not only does it talk about citizens impeachment, but there is a link for town halls. And it has a
Oh.
list of town halls coming up for your various, all over. So please go check it out.
I'm trying
That
to
way I don't
get
have to.
my tech guy over here to change up some of my buttons so we can have some of that information on the screen, but I haven't been able to get him over here yet.
Where is
That's
this information?
citizensimpeachment.com/town halls. So
Yep.
check and see if
Check it out.
your town is having
You
a
just
town
scroll through and it does it by date, and
Cool.
And yeah, I think there was there something coming up in Texas today? Oh, that was Arizona. Senator Ruben Galago. How do you say his name? He's going to be in Globe, Arizona on Monday anyway.
There you go.
Yeah.
The attention this week.
I don't see anything for Texas in it offhand, but I'd have to page through it.
We're tied up with special sessions. We're going to have them forever, I guess.
Oh, Anaj is there right now, apparently, at a town hall.
There you go.
Good for you, Anaj. Yay!
Anyway.
Grab the microphone while you're there. Give them hell.
There you go. Use your voice, baby. Use your voice.
Use your voice, and then you can also do other things like share, and subscribe.
That's easy.
And
One
it is
finger.
easy.
One finger.
Our numbers are going up,
Get us to
Lincoln told you.
70,000.
Close. Mine says 69.8. So,
I looked earlier. It says 69.8. He must have got the updated 69.9. We're
maybe.
creeping.
I haven't
We're getting up
refreshed, so maybe.
every day, baby. Every day the numbers go up.
There was a few while we were talking. I saw some people coming in
I
and
saw that
subscribing.
too. The average
That
edge
was
runner,
nice.
edge runner. You know,
Yeah, welcome, welcome,
McDeath
welcome.
Burger. You know, we appreciate it.
We do.
Get
We also
that.
appreciate the shit sharers out there in the
We
world.
do, and that's how it starts. That's how come we
It
get
does.
new subscribers, is because we have shit sharers, and they share the
Well,
shit,
and also
then
because
other
of
people see
John's
the shit.
rants.
Yeah,
John starts the shit, so
There you
people share him, but he starts the shit.
happy trails, brother.
It's all your fault,
Anyway.
John. But we had
Who
people
are
like
these?
Wilgus B. in Texas, Mark C. in Tennessee, Tony H. in California, Darcy D. from Montana, Robin M. in Illinois, and Kitty S. in Louisiana. They all shared
shared this
John's
shit.
shit.
They got the courage to share this shit. You could share this shit, baby. Piss your
Cool.
friends off. Piss your family off. Share this shit. Let them know where you stand, baby. Anyway, we appreciate all the people that share this and that pay attention, because that's what it's all about. We got a year and a half to go, baby. This is going to be a long haul, so we have to stay motivated and stay focused. So this is one way to do that. We meet 3 times a week, baby, so come on in and join us. Anyway, Miss Chick, thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome,
you do.
John.
And let's look forward to another grand week. Boy, we're going to be full of stories this week. We'll have
Oh
plenty to
boy,
talk
I'm
about.
sure it's going to be lively.
It's
Usually
going to be
is.
lively. So, anyway, until then, we'll be back here on Tuesday. So, until then, like I always say, put a smile on your face. You can find a reason to smile every freaking day. But the important part of that is to give that shit away. Give that smile to somebody else, baby. It'll make your day. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself. We'll be back here on Tuesday. Try to get Monday ran out, and we'll be fine. Anyway, good night, Miss Chick.
Good night, John.
Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all on Tuesday.
Like,
Bye. Good night, everybody.